Halo. Fusion Tech. Good to see you. I'm glad I caught you today. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing? You know. I think the last few hours have been a little more stressful than I would have liked them to be, but you know, I'm okay. Just posting everywhere that I'm live real fast. Bruh. Today was a day. I wish. I'll probably drink some later tonight. I think me and my friends are gonna go out to like get ramen or something, and I'll probably get a picture of like Sapporo or something. But for now, 7-Up is gonna have to pull me through. Well, work was super anxiety inducing for 6 hours. My boss and I thought we lost a massive data. Oh, really? From that power surge that you had the other day, or is it different? Yikes. Yikes. This morning, I was in at 6. Well, that doesn't sound very good. It's a fired tech support person? Yeah, right? For that kind of stress? Okay. Luckily you recovered it. Well, that's good. Oh my god, Sockfuzz. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, well, I think I'm ready, technically. Actually, let me change. I kind of want to change the music. I'm almost in a funk with music. Like, some music is kind of like depressing me, and I feel like I don't need anything else like adding to that, you know? I need some like feel goods. That's why I feel like I was jamming with like Fatboy Slim the last few days. It's just pretty chill. Maybe we'll do Daft Punk. Change up the music? Yeah. Need music that annoys you instead. Yeah. I mean, it sucks though, because it's a lot of music that I like. And it's just like, ugh. Putting me in a mood. Alright. Anywho, I'm kind of having a short stream today. I probably should have tried to start earlier, but I feel like there was a lot of like stress. A lot of stress, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, I guess we'll probably get into it a little bit. I feel like my room's also like pretty dark because there's like some overcast, and I feel like it's making my camera struggle. But yeah, hope you guys are doing all right. I'm glad you guys recovered your data, Halo. But I'm kind of a human. This is probably the quickest I've gotten ready in like a hot minute, and I feel like you can tell. But yeah, we're gonna attempt to draw Lucy from EdgeRunners. I wrote down like a huge slew of stuff that I personally think I could be inspired by and like you want to do some fan art with. I hope you know, Captain Tornado Shanks, half the time you say stuff, I'm like, ban him, ban that man. But you get a pass, I guess. Hey, Calvin, long time no see. Yeah, we're drawing Lucy. We're gonna try. I have like ideas, and you know, maybe if I was just an AI art generator, I could actually execute them. But I'm not. And I have like wrist pain. So, you know, here I go. By the way, today's stream is sponsored by DeviantArt. AI Talks right now. Oh yeah, already. Yeah, this stream was sponsored by DeviantArt, so big thanks to them for their continued support of my stream. What a way to wake up. You made me miss your stream yesterday. I know, what the heck, Calvin? Better do some good God of War or whatever. Yeah, I have an idea. I want this picture to have like some moodiness to it. Let's see. I'll pull up carefully. I'll pull up my Rebecca and then have it probably like off to the side. But yeah, I don't know, man. Unbelievable after what they've done. Oh, wait. Hey, you. Actually, I had fun earlier today. So I pretty much was like talking to DA a little bit, like airing some of my concerns over like what I was seeing with, you don't know, they just launched their own AI program, AI art generating program that is based on, I believe, another one. I'm sure you can look it up. I have links. I probably should just post those if you're interested in learning more. Hold on. Let me find those for y'all. But I guess a lot of people's concerns are specifically that they're afraid that their art is being taken straight from DeviantArt and being used to, I guess, train the AI that they're using for DreamUp. Stable diffusion, since the code is open source. I believe that is true. But what has gotten DeviantArt specifically in trouble, or relatively in trouble with people, is they have a new system where you can, when you upload a piece of artwork, you can click a button and enable a setting that tells, like, puts a notification up on your picture and tells people that you don't consent to having your artwork taken and used to train AI. However, and I think this is what is confusing people, is it doesn't take it from already being there. Like, so say like I can never remember his name, but let's just go with Rake. I have no idea if Rake is if it is impacting Rake or not, but if his art was used to train Stable Diffusion, it's still gonna be in there. And maybe that's something like bigger artists like Ross Draws and stuff, maybe they can push back and be like, hey, you didn't get permission to use my artwork. That's not right. You know, undo what you've done, kind of. I don't know if it could, if they can do that, but I think that's the argument that they're trying to have. I think DeviantArt, that note, like that button that you click to tell people you don't want your artwork being used, that is them trying to set a new precedent that they're hoping other platforms will start doing, like I don't know, any other art pro or any other website that you could post art on. Hopefully they'll start enabling something that allows users to be like, hey, don't use this. But it's also like, unfortunately, that type of thing is kind of like a, what would you say, a courtesy a little bit. Like, it's not gonna stop the people who were gonna steal your artwork anyway, and trace over it or copy it and put it on a t-shirt and then sell it. It's not gonna stop the people who are wanting to like just steal your stuff anyway, but it could help set a precedent to tell like companies like Midjourney and all that, like, hey, you didn't get permission from this artist, you really shouldn't have the right to just use it. The only annoying thing is that it's not defaulted to opt out, it's principle. Well, I think that's what they're saying, is it already wasn't opted out. Like, the opt-out function is being added because previously websites were taking art from DeviantArt and other places, like just through Google or Bing or whatever, and are using those to train the AI. Also, am I like lagging? I kind of feel like I am, but it's hard to tell. And I agree. I think, like, you know, how consent works is if I don't tell you yes, and I just kind of am not paying attention, then it's still no, you know? A sleeping person doesn't want tea, okay? But I do agree that that's my take on that. Like, I do think it would have been nice if something like that was pre-defaulted to opting out, you know? But I think since it is more of a courtesy thing, I think it's just like you kind of announcing what you would like. Like, I think there's certain websites, like copyright websites, that have free copyrights that artists can go ahead and already put on to their onto their posts anywhere that says like hold on, let me go look, because I know I've posted artwork before forever ago and I've put these tags on it. I'll just have to go find something that's safe. Hold on, give me a second. But it used to be like just what I would do. And again, it's just kind of common courtesy. I'm asking people to not do the thing. If they go do it and like maybe they're small enough that I think I could throw my weight around, then maybe I could do something about that. But, you know, it has nipples. Hold on. Unless this is something I just did on Tumblr, which is very possible. And that's seeming like what it was. Anyway, there's like things you can go download that describe like your specific copyright use. Like, feel free to redistribute with credit and don't sell for personal gain. Like, you can use it for personal use, but if you re-upload it and don't credit me, that's against my copyright, you know? And most art has that by default. So it's like, that is why this type of thing is annoying, is because, and I think that's why my stance is a little bit different than, say, like, I think how most people who like AI art feel about it. Like, most people, I think they want to consider AI art like real art. And I think you can make arguments for it, but I think you're probably wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm a hater, but I feel like most of the time when I talk to people and I explain like some of the issues, if they're an artist like myself and have like 20 years of having tried to make art. I'll say 15. 15 years of it, like dedicating your life to creating art. And then having that artwork taken to be trained to train AI, or sorry, pretty much, I guess, machine learning, but I guess say something like Midjourney. Having your art taken to train that, and then having people just punch in prompts, even if it takes them 2 hours, that's nothing like, you know, the 15 years you spend. Like, it doesn't have any of like the journey it is to be an artist, I feel. You know, like there's so much suffering and like despair we all feel about creating art and not being able to create what you want and building the skills to do it, you know? And I think the fact that it takes directly from those artists is why I don't really think it's like right. That's kind of why I think it's not art. It's just stolen art. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys are getting real quiet on me. I feel like I'm ranting. I feel like I'm Calvin. You don't think? That's not even true. The other day you were telling me how much you think about things. We've been talking. Try reading. You think it's good for references and ideas? Yeah, but I think you're probably right. And I think that's fine if it's not used in the final product. Like if somebody has to go and actually like finish up and make it, maybe they photo bash it, but I think there has to be some of that work put in. I think art has to have the intention behind it to be art, and AI is sort of inherently doesn't have that. I'm no good here because I can see the benefits to both sides. Well, no, I think you are good here because I also see the benefits of both sides. Like I do, for real. Like I have a friend who, let me delete this. I have a friend who is like a DM for like role-playing games and stuff. And he enjoys being able to use it and quickly coming up with like NPCs that he's going to use in his game, you know? But in addition to that, he's not making a profit off of that, you know? He's not like posting that online and like making money off of the prompts that he creates for his NPCs. Main thing I think about is maybe people that are disabled or able to use their bodies to create are finally included in that ability to use their imagination to art. I think that is my biggest defense of it now. Yes, but I think that's one of the things that actually specifically makes art is like, I had an anxiety attack trying to think about this. Like, it wasn't the AI that got me like messed up. It was like thinking what is art, and then I got like put into like an anxiety hole for a little bit. But I think for me, I think it is the desire to share what is going on in a human's mind that is like creating art, which then you could say shows that maybe AI generated art could also be art. I'm torn. But I feel like the fact that it isn't exactly what a person was trying to do, but then it's their best attempt, which is all we can do. Your face is my face. I'd use AI to get like the poses or shapes or features or hairstyle and lighting as a reference, like using AI instead of Pinterest. Yeah, and I think I've seen a lot of people do that. People overcoming their disabilities to still create. Personally, I think a lot of talk about AI art would be resolved due to credit being given, regardless of where you got it from. Yeah, well, and I think that's one of the bigger issues I've seen is like, will I ever draw? Is like a lot of people, and I feel like it's people who aren't like in the art community. They're wanting to say that they did it themselves. Like they want to take that like pride and credit that it's something that they did and should like feel empowered by, I guess. I don't know. And I don't know. I feel like it needs to be something different because it's not the same. Lava lamp. Yeah, I kind of wish I could have like a better view of it. I also want another lava lamp because that one has like colored glass, but I want one that has like colored water and I guess the wax that's in it. Yeah. I don't know. And it also could be some like I am upset that more people don't want to create art. And I feel like with AI art, you're going to eliminate a lot of people who could have done art. You know, art like I'm doing is what I'm saying. Like, if somebody is able to just create an image that's close enough to what they would have liked, they're not going to ever spend the time to learning the skills. Or most of them aren't going to spend the time to learn those skills. Because a lot of times, if they're not meeting, say, now this new standard of what AI art can do, they're not going to get hired. Like, it is a dark... I feel like it is a dark fate already for a lot of more inexperienced artists, I think. Wait for AI to become sentient and claim credit for every artistic drawing ever created, and crashing banking systems of whoever complains. It's litigations. Yeah, I mean, and that's another, I guess, part of it is I feel like as long as it's not being used to create or like profit off of kind of, it's probably fine. Like if it's to help people communicate their ideas more effectively, then it is a tool. But if it's used for profit based off of other people's hard work, then it's probably stealing. Flesh tuber with ghost merch. Yeah, this one's pretty sick. Hold on, let me show you. Isn't that cool? It's also like really long. I mean, and that's kind of why I feel like I've said it before, is I feel like it's going to have to be a big enough artist to, you know, put their foot down and be like, hey. But it's probably just because most of the AI art stuff that has happened where it is like stealing their art, it's not been a big enough deal to them. Like they're not missing out on enough money or it's not impacting them enough to matter. I think I'd be scared though for like the future of even concept art and stuff like that. As I developed as an artist, I learned that I respected the journey more than the produced art. it is what makes an artist friends with each other and what makes the community strong. And you can tell the difference between the mind of an AI artist versus the mind of one of that have done the work. For sure. The big discussion on economic model we have. I don't think any one artist will pull it off. I think you need to have a consortium. All right, Germs, Kimi-chan need to, since they have like 200, yeah, % of the prompts. Yeah, I mean, and here's another thing, is it's like, most of the people probably are just trying to like, I don't know. When they post the art online, unless they wrote out like a description of like expressing stuff, part of me is kind of like, what is the point of this being shared? I think you can make that argument with people too, but if you didn't create it by hand, then you're not really having people talk to like the skill. Like, I guess I'm trying to say, like, if I see AI art, what am I supposed to talk to that artist about? You know? That's something I would like to know. Like, what kind of discussions am I looking to actually have with these artists? You know? I'm like, oh, tell me about how you decided to go about like the lighting, you know? What was your vision when you were approaching this the composition? You know, is there anything there? I feel like there's more of a discussion when you're talking about artists like Bukake, who are using AI as their bitch to like make prompts to then use it for their actual art. I mean, 90% of the discussion is, what prompt did you use? Yeah. I just saw a ballet studio advertisement of the Nutcracker posing advertisements with the AI images. See, I think I mentioned that. That was one of those things that upset me too, is I had seen like a YouTuber I liked, and she was going ghost hunting. And when she was trying to show what these ghosts may have looked like, they were using AI prompts. And I'm like, you know, I'd like it more. You know, you make enough money. I feel like it would be nice to see you support like the artistic community, but it's not what you care about. It's quick. You can quickly kind of tell, I think, how people look at this, how they feel about the artistic journey. Like, I would like to be able to have those discussions, but it's like when I talk to, say, like one of these artists, like FX Native, when I talk to them, I am like so desperate to understand how they went about approaching their studies on anatomy. I'm not just looking for the results. I want to know, how did they get from not knowing to knowing how to do that? And that's something they can tell me. But I don't know how an AI artist is supposed to tell me how they come up with their hands that have like 6 fingers and like a shrunken thumb like sticking out of like the side of their hand. Like, I just don't know what is to be discussed. Like, you could get maybe super philosophical, and not all art needs to have a deep meaning, like, you know, big biddies and you're happy, but there's more to be discussed there in art, I think. And when you look at it as just a result, kind of like what Calvin said, you're missing the point. What was your thought process behind the art AI artist? Sure, big boobs, fantasy in the style of Pixie Powder Puff. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And there is the part of me that doesn't like the idea of trying to gatekeep people from being creative. Like, if it allows people to be creative, I think that's good. But then I want that to go somewhere. I don't want it to end at AI art. I want them to pursue it in some way. You know? You won't convince you won't convince with that introspective argument of what it means to be an artist. You have to go with the ownership and labor as your sustenance. I mean, that's also true. I think the thing is, I can justify parts of AI art with a philosophical sense of like, this person is trying to explain to me what's going on in their brain, right? But again, I think if they're profiting off of it, you have to show me how, you know, pick yourself up by your bootstraps and draw your own art. Yeah, pretty much. Get good, son. I know, I need to get good. Draw better hands. It's looking good. Thank you. It's really rough, and I've not really been doing too much. I'm more open-minded at first, but when as it went on, I became more of a bigot. Yeah, I mean, I was too. Like, I had heard people say it's not art, and I'm like, why'd you say that? It is art. I mean, it's kind of art. And then I was like, well, it's not actually AI making this art. It's a person using other people's art to make this. And then I'm like in an argument where I'm like, well, that's all anybody does. And then I'm like, well, maybe it's the journey. And then it's like, well, also, they didn't ask for those permissions to take that art and stuff. I don't know. It was never art. I can imagine that meme where it's like the guy pointing at the planet and it's like, I don't know, the guy sitting there and the gun's to his head and they're like, it never was art. You know that meme? That's the meme I'm seeing. Is Pog? Thank you. I'm more concerned about if AI art can show us what biblically accurate angels look like. I mean, I'll say, hopefully I won't get freaked out. I saw somebody trying to have AI, like, I think it was Subtle Diffusion, trying to, like, create psychedelic art. And that's probably the most upsetting I've seen. It's some dumb computer. But I think specifically because that kind of art, like psychedelic art, is so deeply personal, but it connects with people on such a level that is undescribable. And to see people trying to like make stuff like that using other people's using old psychedelic art, I feel like is just, I don't know. It feels like I don't know, really not great. I really don't like it. Yes, another one. DA just tweeted that they are adding the option to flag all deviations, telling all datasets that they can't use your art. Or is that old news? Well, that's good. I know that has been the kerfuffle so far, is that people for some reason thought, and I did too, that that opt-out button was like, that's the only way you could opt out of your art being used in their new AI art generator. But I guess that wasn't true. But that is good. I don't know. I feel like that is one of those weird things too, and it gets more philosophical and like weird as it's like, man, what even is art? Am I right? But then I think you do have to lean on the other stance, like, this is how you make your money. You've built these skills, and if you weren't given rights, like, I could see a future where artists like Sakimi-chan can build their own, I guess, art generator prompt data set using their art, and then they are paid directly, you know? But like, then you have to figure out like, well, how do you take a step back? Because there was never the steps and checks or boundaries or whatever put in place to actually not just be stealing art all day. Hey, coffee addict. Yeah, those ones are new. Mm-hmm. Well, let me look up Lucy, because I have not. Ooh. Lucy and... But yeah, I don't know. It seems stressful. But that was like part of my morning. Was I like looked into the news a little bit and I was a little confused and I was reading comments and I'm like, uh-oh, what's going on here? But yeah, I think I would like to see I don't know. Not even a new frontier either. I bet traditional artists first looked at digital art with the same scrutiny. Well, see, people are trying to make that argument, and I don't think they're right about that. I don't think it's a new frontier specifically because it's not new to artists. You know, it's new to people maybe who aren't already artists or haven't like built up like mental catalogs in their brain, you know, to like pull from and create ideas. But I think it just allows them to not have to need that skill set already. I don't know. You think so? Also, hello. I haven't even done any. Oh, are you talking about Rebecca? I was like, I haven't done anything yet. I like snip this image because there is a nipple in it. Can't have that. Let's see. Might try and use Pure Ref. Which, you know, one could argue is similar to like looking for stuff on the interwebs and just pulling it up and trying to pull from. Right? I know. Oh, thank you. So when's your next DIY? Draw this in your style. So you maybe heard it from me here, but maybe not. But I'm thinking I might try and have one next month for my not for my birthday, but around my birthday / December. But I feel like that'd be fun. Like why is this so big? Can I like crop you? No. Okay. And then when we aren't walking into the future where DA, AI art generator makes furry art. Oh, I think it already has. Because it already has made a good bit. My friend was sharing some of it with me already. Boop, boop, doop, boop, boop. Keep like misclicking stuff. You know, here's a good argument. Doing this right now, me trying to find like references sucks. I hate this. Having little fun right now. But maybe that's the point. This suffering. This suffering that validates my art. You know what your theme is gonna be? I don't. I should think about that. But I haven't thought about it too much. But I know that I wanted to do one. That's about as far as I've gotten with it. Unflattering angles? No, that's more of like a challenge, I feel. Yeah, I'm not sure. Don't know if I'll do like one of my specific characters or more like a theme. Futuristic or cyberpunk. Yeah, I don't know. All right, there's Pure Ref all ready to go, hopefully. Oh my god. Misty, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. My goodness. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. How are you doing today? Can I move this? Had to be fusion to it. Well, thank you. Really means a lot. Thank you. I appreciate it. And this time that robots are trying to take my job, everybody's support helps. Today is the 11th? Yes. Oh. I don't think it's today, but I could be wrong. But I don't think it's today. I had planned this out tentatively that I'm gonna try and do a stream. I don't know what specifically we're gonna do, but I'm gonna do a fun stream with maybe some giveaways and stuff for my 2-year. Okay? But I don't think it's today. I'm not at least prepared for it to be today. But I do have plans of that, so stay tuned. You hear giveaway? Yes. But yeah, we'll see. I could just be so wrong and have gotten the account all messed up. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about, I guess, that a little bit. clear my mind. Maybe burden y'all's minds a little bit, but hope y'all don't mind too bad. Us tomorrow? Shoot. Well, let's pretend it's like after Thanksgiving. Yeah, let's pretend it's like the 27th. I mean, yeah, maybe. We'll see. I gotta put some stuff onto paper. The 11th that you made it to partner. Yeah. I'm not. Don't. You probably got affiliate. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm having a partner anniversary. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's at least your stream anniversary. I think Calvin has applied. You have to have a certain, I think, criteria. But maybe. I want to play, huh? I might not keep this one specifically, but my mind just keeps reciting AI makes artists. They're taking our jobs. I mean, they are. Well, we'll see. Maybe some of us will keep our gerbs. School season, but whatever. But whatever, it's coming when it comes. Yeah. The ebb and flow. Sure, viewers. Why is that? Did he also like have his viewers go down? I think I'm too committed to wanting to try and keep these like legs and butt, and I don't know if it's like doing me any good. Like I need to scale these down, and we gotta like thumbnail it. Because all this. I see. You can do it, Calvin. You have a good stream. Quality content. Hmm. It's like I want this angle here, kind of. But then it's like, why are we covering up the face? Hmm? We'll get one of these. Maybe we bring these legs back in? Is it doable? Angle might be wrong. Will it work? Angles are wrong. Sorry, the perspective is incorrect. What's the strangest? Well, no offense to the person who made this request, but I will say it's the strangest. Somebody had a character and they wanted them... They had, I think, 2 penises, and they were unique in some fashion. I can't quite remember how. But they had 2 penises. They were standing there and they were they were juggling sex toys with magic. That's up there. I overpaid well, my dude. Well, it might have been 3 dongs. I can't quite remember. It was either 2 or 3, but they were shuffling toys with magic. But they were nice. They were a joy to work with as a commissioner. As long as it didn't involve Wonder Bread. I wish I could live my truth as much as that person is. Honestly, right? That person is out there living his best life, or her best life, or their best life, having a great time. You know, and their character was nice. They wanted them to have like a big old smirk and such. And I think they had like blue hair. And they had clothes on, I think. Like they had pants on. Yes. The good news is the dongs were so big that being an enemy doesn't matter, so it's easier. See, that's one of those things I haven't been able to like get myself to ever do. That's because I'm getting into commissions and I can't wait for the rabbit hole to start. Well, you don't have to go all the way into the rabbit hole if you don't want to. You know, remember, I guess that. Bill's gotta be paid, yeah. Do you not know the Wonder Bread stuff, Halo? I feel like that's probably one of the less bad, but maybe I'm wrong. Out of like the ways I've seen these go. I wasn't sure if you knew about the Wonder Bread. You want to know about the Wonder Bread stuff too? You're lost? So there's like an infamous commissioner, and his whole thing is he commissions artists to draw like a woman with like blonde hair in like kind of like, I guess, 60s fashion, walking down an aisle in a grocery store with a cart filled with Wonder Bread, in an aisle of all Wonder Bread. And I don't know if there's anything else that goes into that other than that, but they commission like so many different artists. Like when I was getting into it, it's like that's one of those ways that you knew you made it as an artist, is if you're commissioned by that person. You know, you were recognized by like the commissioning community if you were commissioned to draw that. I've been commissioned by one of the infamous people to... I've been commissioned by one of the big infamous ones before, and then I've been commissioned by one of the smaller tier, but still very well known I guess people. Dang, what a guy. Wonder Bread guy clearly has bread. He's renowned. Yeah, for reals though. was the PR of Wonder Bread. Wouldn't that be something? I don't know. People are interesting. They got some interesting taste. But as long as it's something as benign as Wonder Bread, I'm here for it. I might not take it. I might take a commission from that guy, though. If I'm being real. You know, for infamy. For that renowned, I guess. Also, if you guys like horror movies / shows, if you want some unsettling feels, there's a new series by Guillermo del Toro called like The Cabinet of Curiosities, and I'll tell you, that stuff, it's worse than most horror because it really, like, at least for me, it really like sits in your mind and makes you deeply unsettled at like a deep level. You know, you're not like afraid of like a little bump in the night. It's more of like, it's more Lovecraftian in the sense that it's like more generally horrific. Episode 4, Destiny. Oh my god. I almost like couldn't make it through that episode. I was like very uncomfortable. Is good at that. What is it called? Cabinet of Curiosity. All right, no more talking. I won't say nothing other than there's a lot. I feel like I'm trying to kick that episode out of my mind. I'm like, get out of here. You're a big baby. It's not horror in the traditional like horror. Like, it's not, there's some gore. There's a lot of, it's just very deeply unsettling. I think Autopsy and I can't remember the next one, but it was episode 4. But man, I feel like every single one of them so far has been just really, really good. Keep it down. The episodes. I love his stuff though. Don't revenge me on the boba. Okay, I won't. I won't. But I'll just say I feel like it's just something that like that every human like is bothered by, kind of. That's at least how I feel. But I'm weird, and I'm probably looking into it like too much. Like I'm reading into it way too hard. But like I said, I almost didn't make it through episode 4. It was too much. It was too much. Use the stream. I'm done. I am finished. They're standalone episodes. Yeah, that's an anthology. Yeah, I don't want to know your feelings about them. They won't know you're finished? Okay. I'm finished. Good, all right, thank you. She's fitted with Lucy. Okay, I think what I'm kind of running into is if I want to have the butt cheek over here, or if we're gonna say it's up here. You know? And then when I'm like trying to reposition this leg, I'm trying to make sure it can still have like a good silhouette. Like I feel like that it's making it off balanced. Aw, thank you. I'm looking forward to it. I've been wanting to draw her as well. Tornado. There's been, I guess, bad weather lately. Well, I feel like I've lost all my anatomy here. On some 90s fashion? Oh, big boots and such? Trying to think, like, would it, like, Spice Girls kind of be 90s? Yeah? Punk scene, maybe? Yeah, Spice Girls. Yeah, I would like that. I like that aesthetic a good bit. I feel like this face, though. This is gonna be what gets me. But I kind of want her crying. I need to try and, like, achieve that, I think. Make this cranium bigger. Of that in your 90s research, all the spice. Hello. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can maybe turn this torso a little bit more. Various, obviously. AI art. Wait. Oh, yeah. Of the pictures I drew. The little kids. Yeah. It is annoying because it's like you want to just not have to see it if you don't like it. Maybe I like this face the most, but maybe we take that. Something like this, maybe? But yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's much people can do about that other than just like having a stance that you say like no AR art, and then you have to like somehow prove it. You know, there's just not a lot of what would you say? There's no accountability with a lot of AI art right now, and that's not probably great. It's just the Wild West. Yeah. Wait, did you get a highlight of me? Do I want to watch this right now, Fusion? Is this gonna make me cringe? I get it. I did it. It's pretty funny. Soon as human artists will be relics of the past. I know. People are gonna have to like, I don't know, support artists. It'll like be something that they have to like state. Like companies are gonna be like, this is how it starts. You know, this is how we're gonna end up with like the Matrix and Terminator and all that. This is how it all starts. And we have to like draw the lines in the sand and be like, we don't support those robots here. Get out of here. And then they're gonna hate us, and it's all gonna start with the artists. They come for us first. Returned monkey. The trees will take care of us. I know, and the robots try and kill us. And it sucks, you know, being a robosexual and all, it's conflicting, you know? It's not easy. How am I supposed to feel about these robots who are trying to steal my job? Tisk tisk. Let's see, can we get some boba in here? Let's work. I'm like concerned that half of this isn't even gonna be seen. As new brand of art. Pretend it was an option. Your passion for art. I know. Murder your robot lover. Dark. This is dark, you guys. Maybe we do kick this one down a little bit. If we can make this booty pop a little bit more. Perfect. And then I just gotta think of what I'm gonna do with the hands, because I'd like to have guns in this picture too, but we'll see. I had to go through the hassle of learning anatomy and lighting and stuff. Sheesh, those people were clearly not right in their mind. I know, like, one day you'll just be able to, like, plug it in, you'll be like, give me some of that Leonardo da Vinci, okay? Let me get some of that sfumato going on in my brain. Kind of like how Neo plugs in Taekwondo and all that. Are you doing Rebecca too? I already have. I already have. You thought that was the ref? Yep, no, that was me. Thank you. Voice activated hand free art. I mean, at a certain point, who knows, maybe that is the future. Maybe my flesh body is just holding me back, you know? Hey, Sanchez. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Our sus, yeah. Just because I don't know what else to do with my points? Uh-oh. The Truman... Hold on, let me read his comment first. I can see the Truman Show style director in the room saying stuff like sunset in hand. And scene. Yep. Extra large areolas. Oh my goodness. Alright, bye, Calvin. No, but I agree. I do think, though, unfortunately, most of the people who are, like, super into art, I feel like a lot of them have a really gross way of looking at art, and it's a little upsetting to see. I don't know. You know, I will say, though, this pose isn't giving me enough, like, you know, ooh-woo sexiness. Torn. I'm torn. I haven't seen it yet. Here, let me be right back. I need to go grab a drink. Steven Zapata, though. I don't know who that is. Sigh. I know. I'm thinking I might try and do like a rough sketch and see if I can push it to be a little bit sexier. Okay? I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I turned my light on, so hopefully that doesn't completely botch the rest of my lighting. So cute, isn't he? You know, that's like another thing I was thinking about, y'all. Was like, oh, it definitely overlit me. Hold on. Maybe it's better. We'll see. I was gonna say, another one of those things I was thinking about was I want to draw more cute stuff, I think. And I just haven't done it, but it's like when I think about myself, I like to think that I can do cute stuff, but I've never really done it. So it was like kind of like a fake idea. You know? I don't know. Go for it. I know. I was thinking I'll probably try and draw like Abra or something. What does cute mean? Like little button eyes and fat cheeks and cute, you know, like puppies and like kind of maybe chibi stuff. I want to do more cute stuff, I think. Hey. All right, I'm also going to redo this. Hello. Yeah, we're going to go for more. I'm just going to try things and we'll see. But I'm thinking I want more cleavage, you know? So I might try and pursue that. Cute cleavage? No. Not cute this time. I'm saying I'd like to do more cute pictures in general. Have you tried this one? Oh man, that's pretty up there. Slightly cross-eyed, you know? Perfect. No. Cute with less. No. I think it's just like, say if I wanted to draw Pikachu, I personally don't want to draw a sexy Pikachu, you know? I'd like to be able to draw a cute Pikachu. Are you sure about that? I'm sure, at least with Pikachu. You know, I'm not. I might want a sexy. What's its name? What was its name? Metapod. Yeah, we'll do some sexy Metapods. Metapod. Use Harden. Yep. And Mr. Mime. We could do a sexy Mr. Mime, but I guess I'm just saying I'd like to be able to do cute, like cute pictures. You know. Hey. MJ Draws. How's it going? I feel like it's been a bit. Okay, I'm just doing awful. It's awful. Hope y'all been well. I have been doing all right. Okay, hold on. I gotta establish my perspective. Some sloppy floppers. You're painting with colors. The colors of the wind last night. It's a good vibe. It's a good vibe. Where did that bikini come from? You know, I almost just drew a bikini. My brain was like, and we put the strap here. Not a lot of floppy potential here. Sag. Your art. Wait, RT Rex cute? She's got an upgrade. Autopilot goes hard. Yeah. Really just wants to go to your house or something. Really wants to stay at your house. Right? What? I feel like I almost want to cut one of Rex's like hair. Spent like 15 seconds reading my comment and what do you mean? And how do we define your Rex T as cute? Do we define your Rex T? Rex T. I don't know what that means. Oh! No, that's just disturbing. Mildly unsettling. I would say that's not very cute. What are you drawing? I am trying to draw Lucy from Cyberpunk. It's cute to me, like a bulldog. Yeah, it's not very cute. I would say it falls under the cursed category. I'm gonna change it. I want some really? That's not it. Hold on. I'm trying to find like a mix. Boys. Noise. Oh. My keyboard is not in the easiest position to reach. That's it. Cry the more. Probably on DeviantArt. Do you think your visual library is a strong anatomy? Think a visual library and a strong anatomy is to draw my favorite waifu? I don't know. I don't think I know what you mean. You could probably? You're already starting to get annoyed? Uh-oh. See, but with this pose so far, I feel like I'm... Abra, please. I'm talking here. You see him? Yeah, you got it. Play a little, but it's fine. We'll work it. We'll work it into fit. Abra, please, I'm talking. Hi. What you doing? Hello? Everyone wants his playtime out of the cage, it seems. I might be able to oblige the bird. Got that energy to burn. Are you gonna do anything? To hang out? Birds are the cutest creatures. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I need to practice drawing cute stuff by drawing Abra. Or, like, my cats. Sorry, I keep kissing him because it's literally one of his favorite things. Okay, wait. Can we get boobies and booty? I think so. Did it. Make a waifu based off a bird. I haven't. But I have a waifu based on a rabbit and my old dog. I should do that. I want to maybe rework my shook. Easy duck. I love you. That's just my blue. No, you don't want to step up. Okay. Maybe we can't have the boot. Oh my god, you hacking my finger. What did it ever do to you? Is it just a step to get closer to my face? He's trying not to poop on you now, for now? No. He'll still poop on me. How come it doesn't remove keyboard keys, or it hasn't discovered how to? I don't think he's strong enough to, but that's probably not true. He just doesn't, he's not as destructive as I think most birds are. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see if I can bring him into camp. Okay. Oh, hi. Hi. What you doing? Oh, he's making kissy sounds, but you guys can't really hear it. Hi. Also, hey, MV, how's it going? Oh, you can? The headbangs. Such a derp creature. He's so sweet. So pure. However, sometimes he jumps at my face, and that's not my favorite. Oh my goodness. Hi. He's pretty cute. He's so pretty much, he likes to be a ham, I think, but he will sometimes get like shy. Like if I have a guest over, he's like, I don't know how to do tricks. He does. He likes, I would say his favorite jams have been like the Adventure Time songs. He likes Guts' theme from Dessert. He'll jam to most stuff, but I found he didn't really enjoy rap and metal. He likes Ghost, but sometimes there's like certain type of metal he doesn't care for. Oh, the Cranberry song? The zombie one? Yeah. It is funny, because he's kind of like, you could pretend or think that he's named after, Adventure Time. Or sorry, not Adventure Time. But yes. But like Pokemon, like Abra and Kadabra and Alakazam, you know? But he's named after Abracadaniel from Adventure Time. So yeah, I might have like the other leg going straight. I feel like I'm definitely bumping her up a little more than I should. Does he sing them? He doesn't sing to them, but it hypes him up, and then he'll say words more. Like he likes to talk. He's also playing with like his toy at the top of my room, but he likes to talk. And every now and then he'll like make a screechy sound and headbang, and that's like his favorite vibe. Very sweet. Bird headbangs, right? Is it? I also think it's kind of really funny sometimes when a bird gets surprised by something because they like shrink, like they become. You want to? Hi. I think he thought I'm on my hands. You see him reaching? A well-mannered bird. He's pretty good. I love you. Oh. He typically, though, he just wants to be in my face, or specifically in my mouth. Like, I know a lot of people who have, like, kind of taught their birds. They'll, like, go, like, oh. And the bird is, like, their little eyes, like, get all weird, and they're like, oh. It is funny, though. I talk like a bird to the bird. And I don't know, like, who started it. Did I start the bird talk, or did he start the bird talk? He's just sitting directly in front of my face, like, on my tablet. Just gonna jump at my face, I swear. The bird has trained you well, right? My cat joins in. I don't know. I think he's having fun jumping in from my hand. Hmm. Hi. Hello. Let's see. I'm trying to see if this will work. It's gonna end up being kind of weird. He's a budgie, or like a budgie greer. I don't know how to spell it. Exclamation mark bird. That's how you spell it. Was the bird expensive? No, he was pretty cheap, which is kind of like one of the things I've heard is really sad. Is like a lot of times people will buy these birds. Hi, I love you. They'll buy these birds because they're cheap and they don't really let them be like their full potential, like get to play and have big cages and fly around. Just because they're like so cheap, they kind of treat them like, I don't know, a cheap pet when they live for 15 years. You know, they live as long as like cats and most dogs, but they just treat them like a cheap pet, you know? People don't know how to care for birds. Yeah. Well, cause like you can spend like $30 to $15 on them, you know, to like buy it. And you don't realize like, oh, well, you probably shouldn't buy this like $15 bird cage. You probably should buy this like $100+ bird cage. I seem to have said something that like has made him sleepy. He's like getting all sleepy-eyed now. A sweet budgie. I always have to dodge or block my okay. Block the face when I'm gonna try and take a drink. I mean, even fish. Fish are not easy to keep at all. Oh, is your family not home? Yes, that's true. There's almost no social interaction. That's a good point. There's just a lot of like math. Hi. Yeah, that was like another one of those things that they say like see, he wants to be inside my mouth. He's like, let me in there. But I don't know. He doesn't do it too often. He will though. I think it's because, like I said, he wants to be right at my mouth. Like I think he doesn't really. He associates me with like my mouth, I think, and not like my hands. Like he doesn't love the hands. They're just other perches, you know, that he can stand on. And he doesn't like the eyes. He wants the mouth. My mom has been in Hampshire for a couple weeks now. My dad just went up there on Wednesday to help her take care of your grandpa for a bit. Oh, I see. Keep other animals as pets is weird all the way around. And I love my cats. You follow for the bird in the art. It's cool too, you guess. It's already begun. Your parakeet is so hormonal all the time. It's a pain sometimes, but they are so cute. Really? I don't think my... You have a girl? Mine is a boy, and he's... I at least haven't noticed any, like, extra hormonal behavior. Like, he's chewing on my hand right now, but he does that. He's excited now. I think he sees himself in the monitor. It is scantily clad. I have a boy, and my god, he's crazy. He thinks I'm his mate. Like, likely the reason. I see. But they're too big. Yeah, owls are pretty beefy. I don't know. Mine's not ever been too crazy. I pretty much noticed that he gets a little fussy during his molts. And he's actually like molting right now, but there are days that he's just so sweet and wants scratches and like to play in the bath and all that. Like, what is the sound? That's the song. Like, I have birds or cats screaming or something in the room. See, he is now chewing on my keyboard. Ooh, hi. Oh, on their own. I mean, sometimes that happens. Also, hey, Zahra Bell. I love the new emote, by the way. Oh, I know a decent amount of people who they'll keep birds, but they never cage them, like in their house. And pretty much, I keep Abra in his cage just because I have cats most of the time. Like out in my room. I just ate your TV. Literally not joking. I believe you. I'm doing all right. How are you? Yeah, I don't know where I must have seen it, but I saw you post a picture of that new emote or a GIF of it. It's really cool. See, he is doing the thing that's slightly annoying is he's trying to like, he plays around my keyboard and it makes me worried I'm gonna like accidentally poke one of his toes or like press one. Etsy. I think, but I saw you posted it on like a Discord. I don't know whose Discord it was though. Oh, this does? With the pose? Might be. Let me go look at it. I might have just like default poses. It's a little different. A little different. Lucy, yeah. Also, hey, Scott. See? More bent over. Yeah, he was talking into it. I think it's a bit of a game he and I have is we'll just sit there. And I'll sit there and like make the sound like before you make the smooch sound. You guys can't even see him. Oh. That will not return. As I will not return. Wait, are you returning or not too? It's good to see you. The cutest thing you saw all day. I'm glad. One of those things that I've warned people, and most people I think are afraid of it, and it's unpleasant a little bit. He wants to, like I said, he wants to be in my face, and he'll fly at your face if you don't bring a hand close to his face. And it's like sitting on the shoulder isn't good enough for him. Because again, he doesn't identify with my head, he identifies with the mouth. I love you though, anyway. Come here until I can watch. all your usual streamers. Oh, to be in Calvin's? That's true. All right, I will say this is sexier than this one. This one's like maybe too sad. Not great enough. Have fun. He slept today? Is that what he's doing? Is he's not sleeping? I mean, I can see that being an issue. One is more stereotypical, sexy, but two, you think came better? I feel like this one's the more stereotypical sexy. Sorry, this one is. And this one is. I think it's probably the face is really what it is. But this will have to do. Definitely has the squish on her thighs. Thank you. He is a lot. He demands a lot of attention, this little bird. Here, would you sit up here? No? Is that too scary? Here. Abra, step up. Will you sit here? No. I don't think he likes the light. No. You're alright. Let's see. I think that's good. What time does the light turn off? When I'm done streaming. Normally he'll land on my monitors, but I think it's just because the ring lights are on that he doesn't like it. Oh, they pull out the drink and he's here. You're a pest. Abra. No, you can't have Diet Coke. No. Where? He watches me like a hawk. He's like, give me that Coke. I've been trying to teach him how to say soda because, like, you know the, I don't know. It's like where Trump says, like, Obama and then Biden screams soda. For some reason, that was so funny to me. But I was trying to teach Albert to say soda, and he's not about it. He doesn't want to say it. Those are also chewed out? Yikes. Yeah. Yeah, he can talk. Not very well. He does a lot of bird talk. But he says hi, what you doing? I love you. Abra. I think that's it. Oh, he'll say Adventure Time. Did I say that? He can make water drop sounds. He likes to go peepoo. I don't know. He never learned peekaboo, but he learned peepoo. And he says that every now and then. No, no ringtones. How many pets do you have? I have fish, some shrimp, and I have 3 horses right now. I have 3 cats and Abra. Who's a bird. Yeah. It must smell there. No, horses smell like happiness, okay? But also, my horses don't live here. But yeah, I don't like the smell of like goats and sheep very much, but I love the smell of horses. Must be rich to have horses, lol, but that's pretty cool. Definitely not rich. No. You can be pretty poor and have a horse. It's just a struggle every month. And I only have 3 right now, but once my other horse is weaned, I'm gonna be selling the mother. Horses themselves don't have a smell, yeah. I feel like they do have a smell, but they smell good. You're such a pest. I'm trying to draw. One of my old dogs, one of my old coworkers had a pig and a bulldog. Really? I used to want a pet pig. But I think ever since I learned like they just kind of put snot on everything that I didn't want one as bad. Like they smell like freshly washed dogs. Or so I think so. No? They smell a bit like poop. But it's horse poop. But they smell kind of dusty and a bit like sunlight, a bit like onions. I don't know. They smell nice, but they smell like a horse. But I like that smell, which I think is the thing. So can you ride your horses anywhere around town since you own it, or do you have to keep it in a stable? You're allowed to ride it in like on roads if that's what you're asking. You just need to like put on the proper like plates, I think. Like you have to put on like one of those like slow moving, I think, triangles on the back of your horse. Feels like sunlight. Pixie senses are next level. Do you not smell sunlight? Like if you hung around a person and you were inside and then somebody who was outside all day comes in, it's not sweat, but they have a smell that smells like a human who's been in the sun. And that smells like sunlight to me. You have to do an accent if you rode your horse to a place. You thought it was an outside smell. I think there's an outdoor smell because there's also like, I don't know, a night smell. There's a rain smell. There's like a lightning storm smell. Well, no, because dogs and cats smell like the sunlight too. You goofy? I'm just saying, that's for me. I can smell it. You see him? He's so desperate to sit on a hand. Like sweat and dirt. No, it's not sweat and dirt. Because dirt has its own smell too. I don't know. I don't think I have a very good sense of smell, though. So I wouldn't say I'm able to smell anything that other people can't smell. Like, I actually have, like, a terrible sense. Sorry, hold on. I gotta message somebody now. You like this pose better? I think I do too. On a whole nother level, you gotta work harder to catch up. No, definitely not. I think I am silly though. It's my perceived sense of smell because I don't think it's there. You know, that's something, and I feel like Halo probably knows more about it than I do. But there's like that whole thing, like people don't think humans actually have pheromones because there hasn't been like a molecule or something we have found yet to detect it. That like say how in like deer urine or something, there is a molecule and you can tell that there's like pheromones in it. But they haven't found like the human pheromones yet. Not weird. No pheromones? None at all? Or just not humans? But I guess that, yeah, is that true in animals? No? I do kind of wish she had pointy shoes. Not gonna lie. Out of calibration. Hey, Black Flames. Mm-hmm. You have no idea what they are? I don't know. Yeah, Cam. Yay. Added mass flagging ability. Oh, good. That was quick. My smell is so strong that a lot of smells mess you up. Really? I have some family like that. Like, I've definitely gotten yelled at on like Christmas for wearing perfume. Like, fuck you. But I get it. If it causes like a headache and such, that's not what you want. That's good though. Phone kills you a lot. It's gotta be like 1 or 2 spurts max. That's true. I do think more of a minimal vibe on things like that is better. At least for me. And it's actually something I had to start doing since I have Abra. Like, I can't just wear perfume all the time, which is something I used to do. Like, I'd wake up, or after I would shower, I'd just slap on some perfume. But I can't because he has a sensitive nose. Or sorry, sensitive lungs and nose. Ones are set up for people whose noses are clogged or something. They're too strong. Oh, thank you. I used to be able to smell things really well, but it dimmed. A good bath has always, and a senseless deodorant goes a long way. Yeah. I think I don't like the scentless deodorants, but I do think they help. I do like a little bit of a deodorant though, scent, but I use like woody smelling ones. Was my smoke detectors dead? Really? Hmm. God. Oh, no. Here. Stop. Just hang out up here. No? Live with that? Good ways away. My eyes go. Yeah. Well, I did this pose, and I feel like I don't know what I would like to do for the other hand. Or the other arm. I don't know. How's your wrist doing? It's noticeably better today than it was the past few days. The past few days, it's felt really bad. But I had the surgery and all that, and so I'm healing and such. But I don't know. It's doing better today. But I'm gonna have to do my physical therapy tonight, and I'll probably feel like butts tomorrow. But that's fine. I can live with it feeling like butts tomorrow. Chopping down a tree, cutting into log, and straight up rubbing it into your pits with a woodsy smell. Yeah. You ever thought about doing YouTube? I've thought about maybe posting over there, but I don't really know what kind of content I would specifically like to do. Have you tried CBD creams have actually been a godsend as far as like pain relief, which is I was shook. I didn't believe in it like at all, like to do anything. And I just was like in so much pain. I'm like, I'll try it. I'll just try it. And then like for the most part, it just like eliminated a lot of the pain I was feeling. But I don't do it all the time. I usually like do it before bed or if I know I'm gonna have like a busy day. Yeah. But I really liked it. But sometimes I like to feel a little bit of the pain to know if it's improving or not, you know, from day to day. Let's see. Should we move her face? But Like a little bit of pain. It fuels the void. I feel you, man. Kind of curious if I can try and do like a side view a little bit. All right, what do I want to listen to now? This album's almost done. We're gonna do this. Easy. I also think this face is probably not great. I just don't think I love doing front-facing expressions. Like, there's a lot more room for it to look bad. Tell me about it. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, sometimes the side or 3/4 helps a bit. I also feel like she kind of has a strong nose for an anime character, but I feel like every time I do that, it makes it look weird. Specifically, the lips look strange. Yeah, that looks nothing like her. I've lost like the likeness, you know. Eh. Let's just say screw it. Go with the front view. Or at least something similar to the front view. I might tilt it a little bit. For a Rhonda sad cat dance meme? I mean, that would be pretty good. Outfit and it filled me with very confusing feel. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, that would be funny. I feel like I would like to see that. Or something like that. So should I have blown the hair the other direction? Probably. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting into the refining of it and it's losing some of it for me. Now what? Okay, yeah. It's so bonked. It's so messed up. What do we do with the arms? I can't put it here because then we cover up half the body. That's lame. It's good. I like it. Had to say it. Oh, thank you. You like the squish? Kick a soccer ball through you. Hi, how are you? I'm doing alright. Come in. Let's see. I don't like the idea of maybe her cheek being kind of squished into her shoulder. I don't know how well that's gonna read. No. I actually was pondering what I'm gonna do with her the other day. By the other day, I mean yesterday. So I'm thinking, so, wow, different vibe. I'm okay with it, though. Wait, I'm gonna do it at your house, though. Your house. Yeah, I was thinking of what I want to do with that. And I think I've decided. But she's gonna need some work. What did you decide then? I mean, I'm still considering it, but I'm toying with the idea of probably adding in her stand to the picture. I also think I'm gonna try and like probably redo some of the lines and try and get the finish to look more like Rebecca. Because I was actually able to like get that one done relatively quickly, so I'm hopeful that I could do it with that picture as well. I have the arm down anyway. Screw it. What are you doing over there? Yeah, I'd like to not fully scrap it again, just because I've done that now multiple times, and I'm kind of over that. Pull up a picture of Rebecca. Or not Rebecca. Lucy. I don't think I have one of her face yet. Another unprinted that way? Pointed that way. Oh. Instead of looking at you? Yeah. Be a little less of a pinup, maybe. To look at you. It depends on the style, I would say. So far, most of my pinups, though, the character is typically looking at you. But it's not a given. Like, sometimes, like, if they're, like, what they be doing? If they're, washing a dog or something, and they're, like, have their, like, hands out, they'll be, like, looking away, and their eyes are gonna be, like, scrunched up and stuff, you know? That is sometimes a vibe. Try something like this. Shouldn't do this angle, though. This angle's cursed. Probably. No. I don't know. Might just have to sit with it for a bit. It was easy with Rekka just because I put her arms completely out of the way. And, you know, there's an argument to doing that same thing here. As best I can. Like, get the sand up and out of the way. Hey, how'd you? All right. I'm gonna take just a quick break. I'll be right back, okay? You guys in a second. I'm gonna stretch my legs. Oh, yeah. I worked out my legs yesterday, and they weren't sore until, like, just now. And they are now throbbing. Alright, be right back. Oh, I'm gonna try and put Abra away. We'll see how that goes. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Like, did I not grab my drink? Fine. Thank you. Trying to figure out my plans for this evening. I know I'm going go get like probably I think some ramen. I think. I'm trying to like coordinate that with some friends. Stream is over? Yeah. Oh, really? Are you doing anything specific? I know sometimes even like playing video games can cause it. All right. I don't want this music. Oh, I want this. So yes. No. I hear you, bud. Sorry, I'm holding the cig. Yes, you're shedding so bad. I haven't really been working out. Gotcha. I wonder what it is then. Probably when it's pressed on it. Let me see. Hmm. Not sure what that could be. And it hurts to press on it. You could try doing this stretch where you pull your thumb down, because that's supposed to help like open up the carpals, and I don't know if that could, like the carpal tunnel area, which could help. That hurts. Yeah. Not doing it. I don't know. Because it's like, it's probably, I don't know. I don't know. It could be nerve pain, it could be muscle pain, it could be, I guess, joint pain. It could have been something as simple though, like if you had to carry something recently, like a box or like grocery bags or something, and it grabbed your hand the wrong way. I've had to use them when my carpal tunnel was so bad, and it still would probably be nice. Pushing the shit out of it all day. Yeah, that definitely can irritate it. Like, I know when I heard I had that ganglion cyst, I was like sitting there like rubbing my wrist and like poking in there a whole bunch, and it felt really bad like the next few days. And I've left it alone, and so all my pain has went away. So it definitely could be something like that. You could also try those hot compresses. I've been told I should do a hot compress after I'm done streaming by my physical therapist. Um, yeah, and then massage it and then do ice again. Man, I just don't know what I want to do with the face. Maybe I just don't. Maybe just leave it alone for now. You can't rest it during the day. No, trust me, I very much know what that's like. It could be carpal tunnel then. If opening things is really hurting, because that's often like one of the bigger signifiers that they ask about when it's carpal tunnel. So you could try bracing it, and or like when you sleep, make sure your wrist doesn't curl in. Like keep your wrists as straight as possible. Sometimes I start with drawing the head first, and it often can work. And then if I don't, sometimes we end up in this predicament where the character has no head. Typing and such, yeah. I might be done with this for now. I'll approach it again maybe soon. Do I want to sketch anything? Maybe? Maybe I'll do a little sketching. Could I approach this one? This one's been on like the waiting list now for a bit just because I haven't like actually tried anything yet. Like I haven't done the anatomy yet, so it's just kind of like roughly in here. The maidens, like Dark Souls. So I'm not so maidenless. A piece. Oh. You're wanting me to draw Guinevere? Is that? I know it's here. I swear it's here. I don't see it. Hmm. I don't see it. That's not. Oh, there it is. right in front of my face. This chick? I could do that. Get to them pose. I want to work on this hand a bit. Let's distort it and make it a little bigger. Yeah. Oh, thank you. And I don't think my anatomy is too terrible in this one, so I could probably actually work on this. You just basically, I see. Let's switch the brush. Yeah. Too many red herrings. I feel like I need to be careful with her face and keep it like motherly kind of, and not like, I feel like it's a little too stiff. Like we need more of the downturned like mommy vibes, you know? I just need to work on it. I haven't had time to. Like I've been working on other pictures, you know? This was becoming one of my faves. Oh yeah? Definitely a different vibe, but I like it. Like I don't do enough like fantasy. It's the sun. Grossly incandescent. That helps a little bit, giving like some thickness to the lips. She big spoon, isn't she? I think so. Maybe the extra little like lip line might help with the milfy vibe. Not a lot. That'd be do it subtly. I do like that she has the whole like what's his name? Willy Wonka meme face. Okay, yes. Oh, do go on. Yep. Alright, that hand didn't even work. Like I can't approach my fingers like that. Here's about here, probably. Need to make sure like the veil actually feels like it's sitting on a head. Yeah, I feel like this part of the forehead's like sticking out a little much. It is. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I like it. What a dilemma. Shall I change? That's a possible addition I made. Let's see. It's possible I added that. No, not those ones I did. Liquefying. Close window. Save. That out of here. One. I probably won't do it like that just because that's harder for me. Let's close it. Oh, I didn't save it. Hold on. Computer. Lucy. Yeah. But I think it was because I didn't care a lot about that. Like, it didn't matter to me too bad, like, if it got messed up or didn't work out perfectly. Or it's like, something like this I feel like I care too much about, maybe. Kind of wondering if I can get like that vibe, because I love that's Berica, I believe, in that game, and I love her. She was my waifu. I think some of that, I do it over here. Let's see. Probably having the high eyelids, or yeah, eyelids. Man, I feel like I maybe like messed myself up on this picture by trying to like 3D model her face. It's like I thought it would be like a nice little trick, and I feel like all it's done is make it harder for me. How so? Because I'm trying to use it too much as like a base versus like just trying to do it myself. So I'm feeling limited by it. Like it's informing more of my decisions versus like letting it just be more flowy. But it's like, when I look at it, it's like that eye is almost like completely different than the other eye. This is self-insert? What do you mean? See? What? What did I do? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what I did. Also, I'm so orange. My lighting, I've lost it. It's because I have this light on. Hold on. You know the, come on. I don't know what you're talking about. Fix it. Kind of. The common question. I don't know what you're talking about. Is this my boomer coming out? Oh, just that people always ask me that? Is that what you're saying? I see what you're saying. Yeah, this is self-insert. You can tell or see the resemblance, right? I think so. I asked last stream. No one asked you that? Kind of makes me think of something cringe. One of my friends told me that they heard when they were playing like a game of Dota was like somebody like commented that the character had nice tits, and the person was like, "Thank you," and they're like, "Turn on your mic and let me hear if you have nice tits too." And I'm like, "No, yikes, cringe, cringe." I was just segue. I'm cringe. Yeah. I feel like this is now an actual improvement. I don't know. It could be you. It could be me. It's hard to tell. You answer real nicely. That's better. That was the old one. I mean, they're fine. They're both fine. This one's just better, in my opinion. A little bit sweeter, maybe. A bit more loving. She looks like she would get mad at you for missing the school bus. Okay. Kind of cute. Probably the reason we'd be late in the first place. It's probably true. I hate that I have to sometimes like draw an ear, even when we're not gonna see the ear at all. But just like so my brain can settle that that's where it would probably go. Ah, a great chest ahead. Yes. Also, welcome back, Tree Inc. There we go. Okay. I feel like her hair's probably straighter than I had drawn it in here. Even though here it kind of looks a little like tousled, it's probably more like this. Probably straighter. We can straighten it. Wow. Fusion Tech, thank you so much for subscribing. 2 years. Oh, thank you. You got a sub, nice. Do you not like when it's like, oh, you want to let them know? I don't like doing it either. I'll do it though. I'll do it to Calvin. I appreciate it. Thank you. Wow. 2 years. So then this is about at my at least affiliate point, right? I probably have been streaming longer than this. I just have my dates all messed up. Whatever. I'll probably celebrate later this month. We'll have a pretend this is the 2-year mark. Make believe. Get the message. Like the ability to post your message, you mean? Forgot. Charmy actually had helped me with this one. It's being dank. Ah. Maybe you have to like refresh or something. I don't know. Oh my god, Halo. Thank you so much for subscribing. For 2 years. Yeah, I refreshed it. Ah, thank you. I really appreciate it, y'all. We'll have to celebrate the 2-year together. think that's something that Jimbo would be good. I mean, obviously he'd be good at it. But just like doing the like cloth and such, so bad. my Mooney, yes. 2 years at tier 3. Yo. How's it going, to Cute Dragon? Are you getting ready to show us your art in December? Soon, yes. I look forward to it. I think that looks pretty good. Good job, me. Good job, you. Thank you. Getting some I think effort pains. Well, go on for a little bit. I don't think I have to leave yet. So today seems like a day for DAR to say. Yeah. Oh, and awkward? Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'm hopeful that things will work out. I hope. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. They just updated it, I believe, so you can now put that notification on all your art. Well, they already had a database already from Subtle Diffusion, I believe. Yeah, I probably got through like 10. I think 10 of my pictures, and I was like, I'm gonna wait and see how things pan out today, and then I'll decide if I want to continue doing that today or not. Thank you. Doesn't look like a shy Lucy. Like a point. We were working on Lucy earlier. And we were drawing Lucy earlier, but I didn't know what I wanted to do with the hands or the face, so I was like, not now. Later. I'll do this later. Of course, the hands. Yeah, it's mostly the arms. Mostly the arms, because I don't want to cover up her too much, you know? Who is that? Udi. Yeah, right? That's funny. It's time. Yep. 15 minutes late. Out of like both my drinks. I'd like a sip. Yeah. I want some bustin'. So fix the shrimp is fine. Shrimp's fine. Shrimp's fine. Probably does need some work. This one, what is it? Secret Lab. That's pretty comfy. It's firmer than I typically like, but it's nice. You have a Herman Miller. Aren't those like crazy expensive? Where's Lucy? Here. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out the plans. Table chair. I had an Amazon Basics chair for a while. Just not black. You keep buying what? Pads? Butt pads? I went through at least like I think streaming was probably like the biggest change I had on like my back pain. Like, I didn't really have back pain until I started streaming, and I had like just collarbone pain. Proper ergo office chair. Wait. I think the biggest thing for me is I don't typically like armrests, but I bought part of the reason I got this one is to have an armrest, and then I have like a pad, make it like really soft. How's your wrist doing? It's better today. You like my ghost shirt? Yeah, the wrist is doing better today. Than it has the last like 3 days. Last 3 days it's been like awful. But today's been mostly pain-free. But a lot of times I'm actually drawing, it's very little pain. However, like 15 minutes ago, it kind of hurt. It was hurting. Hey, Leck. I really like this ghost shirt. I feel like I have two. I feel like I wish I had more of their merch. I feel like you can really tell ghosts, for their t-shirts, they have like actual artists that were gonna do fan art of it. Like, just they go ahead and put the art on their shirts, and they're like, look, it looks amazing, because somebody, I don't know, somebody with a good idea just wanted to put it on a shirt. Huh, that's hard. Really hard for me to pick. I'd say it's if you have ghosts is probably up there. And ritual. I see. Yeah, that looks even better on a big screen. Oh yeah. Thank you. Got the thickness. I'm really glad I got the face finally. I'm on the big screen. Have I done it now? There's a big titty papa stream. You know, that's an idea there. Make Papa a big titty waifu. I'd probably get them to like put that on a shirt if it looks good enough. That would be actually a goal. Papa is the guy who's on the shirt, but his face is like broken in pieces here. I've thought about that though, but I don't really. I'm not super comfortable doing a lot of fan art. Like, I was thinking the other day, like, y'all are kind of aware, but like Jakey, he's supposed to be coming out with his album finally, like months and months late, but supposedly it's coming out this month. But I was thinking like it'd be cool to like make him some merch. If it was good enough, you know? But I've heard like it's like something a lot of artists do for like YouTubers they like, and it actually sometimes works. You make sure it's good first. Yeah. I've had ideas for that. I think I told you guys this. I was pretty upset with like even Joji. Beyond just being like the biggest boomer at the concert. I feel like his merch disco was like not very good at all. Pardon me, kids. I'm just gonna stand right here in the group. Yeah, I don't know. It's like his last album's merch was pretty dope. Like he had like people were thinking he was gonna do a whole like I don't know cinematic universe kind of for Joji. We were excited, and you know, nothing has come of it. Hype man actively unhyping. Yes. There was. Hold on. I'm trying to plan my when I'm leaving later. But my friends are not being very responsive. um They must be bad friends. They're probably pretty bad friends. Doors, yes. For sure. Definitely a bunch of haters. It's fine. I'll get some good ramen. And we were talking about it earlier. I'm gonna have to go get a big pitcher of beer. All right, y'all. Who are we gonna go raid? I kind of want to go. We go to the fish, the Calvin Sims, or do we go to Bukake? Say no to drugs. That's probably fair. Have fun being drunk. I'm not gonna get drunk. I'm just gonna have a pitcher. Dang, you're late again? Yeah, and I kind of was streaming. I started late today. It kind of worked out. I feel like we got a decent bit of streaming in a pitcher. That might be a lie. There may be 2 pitchers. Oh, you want the Yukon? I'll do Yukon. I will say the album is growing on me a little bit. Originally, it was like like I said, kind of depressing for me for some reason. But it's growing on me a bit. I'm still very eager, though, for Jakey. Gonna pull me through. Get me all the way to 2023. Raid Rake. No. I do love Rake and their work, but I'll probably send you guys over to either B or Calvin. Reminder to save before you close. Yes. All right, y'all. Well, thank you again for hanging out with me today. I wish you all the best. Yeah, and this was fun. A little bit stressful, but not too bad. I think, at least for me, it kind of helps me, like, airing out my thoughts at y'all. So, it was good. Hopefully I see you guys probably Wednesday. I'll probably see you guys on Wednesday. I'm gonna be going to the farm tomorrow. I like had to buy a bunch of horse food. Like my truck is just packed of it. But yeah, I'll be doing that tomorrow. And lately I've just not been streaming on Tuesday. But I might do my dog went to the farm too. Pixie may never come back. You know, I need to post some pictures of Sweetie because she has grown so much. And I like looked at my Instagram the other day and I realized like I hadn't posted like any pictures. All right. We're gonna go to Bukake, okay? Because I imagine probably, I mean, I don't know. We're going over there. Thank you guys again so much for hanging out with me today. I will probably post some information about I guess my 2-year anniversary stream. Don't go get milk? Yeah. Do it again. Anyway, what was I saying? Horse is growing. Need to post a picture. I don't know. That's all I got. Hey. Go say hi to Bukake. They're working on their character creation Friday. 2-year anniversary stream. That's it. I'll probably post some information about that soon because I think I've actually already missed the actual date that I've been streaming for 2 years. So we'll have to do that soon. But stay tuned. I'm gonna try and do some fun stuff for it, okay? All right. Y'all grab the raid message again if you haven't already. That's not it. I already lost it. Hold on. All right, and go say hi to Bukake, okay? Enjoy your weekend, guys. Bye, y'all.